There he is. Welcome everyone to episode 212. There it is. Why did that not do it? Well, apparently I don't have it on this screen. Welcome everyone. Welcome. Hope you enjoyed NAW Day Long again. Huge shout out to Rated for making today happen. 8 hours of wrestling already happened today. And now we got 2 more episodes back to back here tonight. We have NAW Warfare as well as the Performance Center. 3 matches from each show here tonight. And a bonus match because of this little guy right here. I do need a haircut. Thank you. Who did you want to fight? Who are you calling out? Well, who are you calling out? Who do you want to fight? Yeah, say it louder.
Actually, Atticus.
You are Atticus. But who are you going to wrestle? You gotta say it louder with more energy.
Goldberg!
You got it. Alright. So we're doing that as a dark match to kick it off for Atticus here.
Goldberg to win.
You want Wraith fears Atticus. He did. Atticus did beat him. So here's your match you wanted.
I want Goldberg to win.
You want Goldberg to beat you.
Yeah. But
So it's a dark match before we officially kick off the show here. This is not match 1. This is a dark match. Hope Goldberg doesn't drop him. We'll find out what happens here. What do you think it is? What's your favorite? How many Goldberg matches have you watched? Like 20? Well, those games Sony announced? Oh, there's a handful. Very good. Ahmed, what's going on? Who's there? Behind me. Who is this?
The following contest is
Who
an
are you?
Extreme Rules match.
Yes.
Making his
Goldberg's
way to the
opponent.
ring from Atlanta, Georgia,
wrestlers.
weighing in at 270 pounds, Goldberg!
How are you doing? Why is he here? He wanted to watch. Atticus had a match request. So this is our dark match here tonight. When did NAW go? It's our dark match. He wanted to watch one before he went to bed. I don't know, Ira. I don't know. Gold. Thanks, Trevor. Oh. He's coming down now.
And his opponent
Oh, I do.
from Ann Arbor,
Is
Michigan,
that weird?
weighing in at 130
Look at all the kids do.
pounds, AJ.
Atticus was on a roll today. He won a lot of matches today. Oh, you butter. You're on a roll. Atticus present. Better than options we have. There we go. I don't know. $20.60. And slam. Ben, thank you for following. Welcome to the show. We got our dark match before the official show kicks off, so sit back, relax. There's a lot of action here to come tonight. Atticus had a request, and you can't say no. You're getting beat up by Goldberg, though. This is Goldberg. Oh! Ooh. He's pinning you.
Filthy!
He did too. He didn't win.
Disgusting!
Thanks for the host, Comics.
Bottom-feeding trash bag!
Whoa! Whoa! What a slam. What do you got there? You gonna try to use a table against Goldberg? No, he just chucked you like a rag ball. Ooh, you're in trouble now. They look like clones of me. Theo, even more so. He's gonna have my hair color. Poor guy. Well, look at that strength from Atticus. Oh, it drops him good. Pin. Ooh, 2 count. You stomped on him. So you just stomped on him. Uh-oh. Oh, he put his knees up. Yeah, he blocked you. He blocked you. Oh, look at that. Oh. He slammed him down. People are cheering for you, bud. So they want you to win. Kinda. Oh. There's his leg. Oh. Nope. You thought he was going to do his move, right? That's his finisher. He's going to do a spin. He got you with the spear. Pin.
Go Atticus.
2, 3.
You're happy? You got beat by Goldberg? What do you think? Why did he fall down? He's getting wrestling. He loves Goldberg. He doesn't even care if he lost to Goldberg. He's happy Goldberg won.
Atticus should have won.
You like his music?
Here is your winner,
It's not going to change.
Goldberg cheated.
Off to bed. Nice Depends on that. He is. Night, bud. Love you. All right, let's get set up for the main show here.
Atticus, it is time for bed. Go upstairs, get your tablet, and let's go to bed.
All right, now officially welcome everyone to episode 212. Tonight features two cards, not one, two cards.
Pikachu.
Thank you for the host, MX. And yes, again, thank you, Rated, for the NAW day-long event. Yeah, he's upset. He doesn't want to go to bed. He wouldn't hang out. It's a school night, so he has to go to bed. All right, let's make sure we got everything good here. All right. Of course, you get the Pokemon one. Tonight, 3 matches booked earlier from Nerd Cred for Warfare. 3 matches from NPC, so stick around after Warfare for episode 213 of NPC. Here we go. Lock. Do the thing. Do the thing that you do with the thing, the words. If he's still here. I'm waiting on him. There we go. We're not starting the show until he does, and he did it. So here we go. It's time. NAW Warfare episode 212 is live. So much harder on your phone, that's what she said. Welcome back, everyone. Again, hope you enjoyed 8 hours of non-stop NAW action earlier today for NAW Day Long. Again, huge shout out and thank you to Rated for making that happen. A lot happened. We are already on episode 212 thanks to all day of that. So a huge announcement coming tonight. It's regarding the biggest question everyone has. Did they award strands for NAW Day Long? They're automatic. They're usually within so many hours. I don't know how long it takes. We've seen it take 24 hours. We've seen it take within a few. I don't know. Locke, do you have any more insight into that? Because I do not. I don't know how it works. Besides, it's supposed to be automatic. I don't know if it live updates or how it works. So tonight's Warfare 3 matches were booked by Nerd Cred today. What's the actual question? I don't know. Regarding strands, they didn't get a lot. Or they didn't get enough, or something happened. You can vote along if you want. There's really no voting tonight, though. The bot isn't set up, I don't believe. Unless Locke set it up anyways. Tonight's just your traditional what would be on Sundays, but this Sunday is a pay-per-view, so there is no show this Sunday. Our next show is you docked everyone 10K. You would do that, heel Lock. No show this Sunday. Our next show is next week, Thursday. Anytime there's a WWE pay-per-view on a Sunday night, we do not have a show. Besides that, we'll be back to our normal show on Sundays. So here we go. You can vote if you want, but it's not counting them. Kicking things off with the tease. Makes his return to NAW action.
Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Ann Arbor, Michigan, weighing in at
Again, a huge announcement coming tonight regarding the title picture for the NAW Championship, currently being held by me, your NAW champion, who retired from in-ring action, who, if you saw today, is now a manager. He is advocating for a few people on the roster already. So be on the lookout seeing him as a manager here going forward, as an advocate for several talent on the main roster, as well as NPC. But he will make an announcement regarding the championship later on tonight, because he's got 30 days to vacate or defend it. So he has until July 4th. July 4th.
Rapids, Michigan, weighing in at
Quite some time. And that's quite a mustache. A mustachio question. How did Brett do today? He did very well. I posted all the results on the page. Everyone in bold won their matches. Every show is individually archived by episode as well on our YouTube. Available right now, actually. I was able to get those out and uploaded real quick, which is why they changed the format. It's so much faster for me to do back-to-back episodes with Warfare and NPC than it is with doing them separate. So we are now going forward doing back-to-back on the same night of Warfare. 3 matches and then 3 from NPC. Brett went and stole McFly's vest. He's not even here to defend himself. How dare you? Here we go. The battle of the sleaziest talent on the roster. That sure is something. Starting things off, tease. Did I get your Nerd Cred match? Which one did you submit? I got the 3 that's submitted. It caps at 3. White Chocolate making his in-ring return here against Tease. Oh, you just submitted 5 minutes ago. Okay, so that'll be on the next Warfare match. I didn't see it in the scroll. It doesn't mean I didn't get it. I just didn't see it off to my right. I'll make sure it's in there, though, and I'll book it for the next Warfare. Obviously, tonight's already booked. You don't know if the stipulation you picked is able to be done, though. What's the stipulation? Oh, dirty. Brushing the dirt up in his face there. That's a very sleazy maneuver. Reversal. Backstage brawl, falls count anywhere. I mean, backstage brawl is a false count anywhere, so that is a stipulation that can be done. That's possible. We can do a backstage brawl. He's slippery, says Bat. Ooh, off the rail on the outside. That steel barricade keeping the audience from getting in. Bloodied White Chocolate there. Why does he look like him? I don't know. He's spent too much time Netflixing for his new look. Speaking on Sisters That Love Rated, if you didn't watch today, we have a new women's champion, and that is Becca. She ran a gauntlet on the women's division today, picking up almost all of her wins out of all of her matches. I believe only losing once out of all of them today. We also crowned a new Twitch champion, new DNA champion, new tag #1 contenders. Again, all the results are on our Facebook page. Check out the group for the results of all those cards, and check out all those cards available now on our YouTube archives. Or stick with us after this show, as I'll air a rerun of recent episodes. You can catch all the latest from us during that rerun. That says Becca had an amazing day. Pile driver on the outside there. White chocolate goes down hard. That's what she said. Damn it, you guys aren't letting me make this great. You kidding me? We make everything rise, including the ratings. Watch the uptick in that top left there. It's at 18. I guarantee by the end of this match it'll go up just a little bit. So Tammy Saddle, she wants it back. It's going to happen. We're counting down 2 weeks from now. NEW One Night Only. Crowning for the first time in over 60 shows a Murder Mitten champion. And an NEW Men's and Women's champion. That is all happening in 2 weeks' time. At One Night Only. So tune in for that. Submission hold. Teases in trouble here from White Chocolate. Will he tap? He rolls out of the referee's not even watching. Oh, nasty. Big right hand again to the back of the head. Snapmare takedown. Both men struggling for position here. Bloodied his tees. He is just dripping. Oh, goes down low and dirty. Oof. What is he setting up here? He's got him into a pretzel. Uh-oh, Annie Ann's not going to like this. Pinfall to follow. Two. Tease kicks out at 2. We still have a match here. Isn't White Chocolate a Guyconic? I mean, technically, friendly competition, right? He wanted this match. He got it. But I don't believe Freakzilla welcomed him into the Guyconics yet. White Chocolate was foreplay. The Guyconics are Freakzilla and Tease. DK says, that's my move. Pinfall to follow. 2. Both men back standing here. Tease, scoop. And do a nice driver. Oh, he did a little motion there. I don't know if you caught that. The Chocolate Starfish. Tease setting up his finish. Oh, handful. Struggling to find something. And follows up with a pinfall. Hooks the leg. Referee very slow into position. Tease picks up the win in our opening contest here. He is the sleaziest man. Chocolate not pleased. Oh, punching the ref out. Good God. Are you kidding? Look at this man. He is bloody and pissed. Snag for IGs. Instagram.com. Check us out. Nerd Acumen Wrestling. While you're there, check out Dose of Nerd Acumen 2. Give us a follow. And check out all our awesome photos. Let's set up our second match here for Warfare. Nightfall. Lock steady. The two have beef with each other after episode 200. Lock, the big reveal, and the big win over the Guild. If you didn't watch that, go back in our archives and check out episode 200. The man behind the curtain is changing the landscape again of NAW. I actually had a conference call with Locke today regarding the NAW Championship. It's regarding the news that I have later on what's happening. Is it time for a rerun already? So Locke and I had a nice conference call We didn't agree on a lot of things. And I was told I have till July 4th to defend or vacate the NAW Championship. We have not one, but we have two number one contenders now for the NAW Championship.
Making his way to the ring from Grand Rapids, Michigan, weighing in at 245 pounds, he is Mr. Money in the Bank, the Assassin Nightfall.
The benefit of being in charge, you don't have to argue, you just have to get in line. So while we're on the topic, I'll spill the beans of the conference call today. Basically, like I said, speaking of that championship, we have two number one contenders. And we have a number one contender match brewing for next week already. So here's how it's playing out and what was agreed upon. I have until July 4th to vacate the belt. I'm not vacating the belt, and I'm not cleared to wrestle. So we came to an impasse on that. What was agreed upon, though, is, and we have more, two people will be competing, DKA
It'll be the third.
and Cody,
And his opponent
next week
from Ann Arbor, Michigan,
in a championship
weighing
match.
in at 260 pounds, Rob Jr.
But it'll be for the interim NAW Championship, the interim title, as I refuse to vacate the belt that I earned. So, Rated, you are not in that match. You did not win as a qualifier for that. You'd have to be a number one contender to be in that match. There is also, in addition, a number one contendership match next week, Thursday. There are several people now, including the Redemptions here tonight, that will be facing each other. The winner of that will go on and face the interim champion at NEW One Night Only, 2 weeks from now. However, I have an additional spin on that. Since I only have so many days to vacate, or the interim champion becomes undisputed champion, I don't want anyone earning it that easily. So there will be someone joining that match in 2 weeks' time. DK or Cody will be interim champion. The winner of the number one contender match next week will also be joining the match at NEW. So there's two people, either DK and Cody and the number one contender. Well, I'm adding a third person to that match. 3 people competing for the undisputed NAW Championship. I am personally hand-picking someone to give the belt to. And they will compete in an undisputed championship match at NEW One Night Only. In a triple threat, 2 out of 3. So the first to score 2 pinfalls in that match will be the individual that is undisputed champion. I am not naming the name now. I am not naming the name next week. The only way you're going to know who that I am personally picking as my representative that I advocate for. And you may have seen today, I managed several people today. I'm a manager now. I'm open to managing people. I have no faction affiliation. If you want me to represent you, we'll talk. I'm a manager now. I am not a competitor. But I will be personally handing the belt to someone. Locke is in trouble here in this match. Pinfall from Nightfall. And again, that's happening in 2 weeks' time at NEW One Night Only pay-per-view undisputed championship match. 3 people, 1 champion will walk out. Next week, of course, the interim champion will be crowned because of the compromise with Locksteady here in this match during our conference call today. The faction affiliation, but not by your own choice. It is completely by my own choice. I don't trust factions for not only myself, but for others as well. He might hit me with a hammer again. No. I have found a worthy candidate to carry the belt in because the candidate that I feel I have confidence in walking out as the undisputed champion. And if they don't win that there, I will manage them to their success. And if they don't find success, I will drop them like a bad habit and find someone else to manage. MSG exercising his wide array insult. So we'll find out next week. An interim champion will be crowned. #1 contender match also joining that. We have, of course, at NEW, multiple championships returning for one night only. So 2 weeks from now, possibly, if we couldn't continue to step up our pay-per-view value, we just have with that show. Still to come tonight, too, we get the continued run of the Performance Center. NPC, sledgehammer in hand by Locke. What in the way? What is he doing? Wild attacks here from Empire member Locke Steady, tossing Nightfall in the ring. He's been doing incredibly well since joining the Empire. We are seeing a new, motivated individual in the ring and in management, especially with the people he's surrounding himself with. Pinfall attempt from Nightfall here, into position, hooks the leg. 2 count only. Oh, doing with this action here. Oh! Stretching that face out. Making him look 20 years younger, though. Don't stop. Locke with the powerbomb pinfall that we all love so much. He's out at 2. Doing incredible. Last time I checked, he passed out Michael to the current Twitch champion. Yikes. Cody Fax on Thursdays making a return, of course, exclusive NAW Warfare for the first time ever. Catching him out of mid-air was Nightfall there. Good lord. Of course, Warfare here on Thursdays. Illegal chokehold. Making a return to live with camera and commentary since our last episode. So again, thank you all for joining us. Feels like it's been forever since episode 200, doesn't it? So much has happened. We're on 212. Coming up right after this, NPC episode 213. Of course, next week, Thursday, 214. And then the following Sunday, 15 and 16. It's a lot of episodes. Basically, what I'm getting at is rated. My title reign is going to take over as the longest title reign in the history of NAW. I'll be sure to tag you in that post when I update that. As the man in charge, he can decide what's illegal and when. Facts. Lock facts. Cody says, I'm probably the next to being kicked out. Let's be real. Action continues on the outside here between these two. MX has something to share with the class. Oh, nasty knee strike from Nightfall. Taunting Locke now as the crowd boos. Radius says, you think you're going to break my record? No, I don't think, I know. That's how numbers work. You're at what, 14? By the time I give somebody else the title, I'll be at like 17. So, new record. Well, tie you. Interesting. I am at 11 or 12 already. 12 at the end of tonight. Bamus is still trying to work out how I want it. 1, 2, 3. 12 episode streak of being champion. Oh, 2.5. Cody Facts on Thursday's merch. Yes. So for the people that won at 200 for their merch, hit me up with your designs. I need to know what you want on your custom designs so we can get that sent out. So if you have something custom created already and you want it on there, send me the graphic. A few of you have already reached out to me about a design you want. I'm working on a draft for those.
It doesn't matter what you think.
That says that was 3.
That was 3.
Empire picks up another win over the Guild here. Locke here proving his worth to the Empire. We are seeing an absolutely new version. Oh! Saw that one coming. Wow. Luckiest win ever, says Batman here. I don't know. What do you guys think? Lock in the house. 200-bit donation. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that, DK. Appreciate you. A 5-episode streak. 12 episodes, man. 12. If I didn't want, I had to defend it today. Not on Warfare. Warfare's grudge matches only. Chulaka. There you go. And our main event of Warfare. Don't go anywhere, though, because right after this, we have 3 matches from NPC, so stick around. We still got more action here tonight. But here we are for Warfare, rated with a manager. Versus Cross, with a manager of his own. Proof of good sportsmanship. Can we vote? They both lose. Of course not. Lock's settings are on 150. He is the boss. Of course he put it at 150. Why wouldn't he? This is match 3. The first one was dark match. There's only 6 matches tonight. I gave you a bonus one in dark match. There's 7 technically. But yes, votes are not being tracked. This is a bonus. Warfare and NPC, we don't vote. Normally this would be a Sunday night show, but again, we have a pay-per-view this Sunday from WWE, so therefore, I'm going to be watching that and not doing this. So, sorry, not sorry. But you can vote if you want. If you want to justify who you think you have for winning. It's Backlash. The greatest wrestling match ever between Edge and Randy Orton. Which was already recorded. They recorded it on Sunday, last Sunday. Or Saturday, one of the days. Whatever the 7th was, that's when they taped it. So their match technically already happened. It's going to be a pre-recorded segment. Which means it has potential being really good because they can edit it. Who knows, though? Find out this Sunday at WWE Backlash. Not affiliated, not a sponsor. Is the Undertaker Last Ride thing done? No, there is another episode of that coming out after the pay-per-view this Sunday. You don't want to start until it's all out. Yeah, waiting for it kind of sucks. There's another one coming out this Sunday. I don't know if that's the final one. It's kind of feeling like it might be done after the next part, but who knows?
Making his way to
Make
the
some
ring,
awesomeness.
accompanied by
Good.
Goldman.
Heard it was 5 parts, so that means there would be one
And
more.
from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 274 pounds, one half of the men's champions, Robert the Punisher Jones.
So again, I highly recommend that you check out the episodes that aired today for NAW Day Long. Can you lose the title race so we can see your new entrance? Highly recommend you watch those episodes that aired today. Again, shout out to Ray for making that happen as you're coming out here. A lot happened today, a lot to unpack and digest, a lot of talent we don't often see on the shows that has a lot of motivation and a lot of claim to be on the main cards. So if you're out there and you're not getting booked, your characters made statements today. We want you in chat, though, to back that up. So again, if your character did well, you're watching this back, join us live every Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Dose of Nerd Acumen Twitch, the home of NAW. Theo is mad. So cheers to everyone out there. We got root beer float tonight again. It's Thursday. Can't be on the air without it.
And his opponent, accompanied by MX Goldman. And from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian.
This man still chasing gold. Will he be more comfortable competing for the NAW Championship if he were to win a #1 contendership next week inside his old home of NEW at one night only? Will that be coming full circle where he captures gold for the first time with the NAW Championship? Find out and watch his story next week to see if he is the next chosen one. They lock up, test of strength here, push back in the corner is rated. Referee separating a cheap shot as he pulls away. Another right hand lunging in after rated there. Cross is here and he means business. Another right from rated here in return. Wrist lock. Reversal. Sweeps him down to the ground. Both men back standing kick there. Rated now down. Comics to some nice old school wrestling here. No aggression yet. Up on the shoulders of Cross. His Cross rather. Rated drops him down. Stretching out the left arm there. Methodically targeting the limbs. Is Rated here, wearing down his opponent again. Classic wrestling. Both men back standing again. Hip toss. Irish whip in the corner, following Erotic Bulldog. A lot of classic moves here in this match so far. Spine buster. 2 count. Quick pinfall attempt there from Rated. Got to do a little bit more damage to your opponent before it's over. We've seen this win fights. Oh, nasty spinning heel kick there. Referee scrambling to get in position. That could cost him, though. And it did. Both men back up. Shoulder knocking down Rated now. Stomp to follow. Speaking of stomps, nasty move there from Cross. Cross setting up his finish. Will this be enough? Into a cross face. Distraction though over in the corner. Becca was distracting. The referee was not paying full attention. No tap happened, but he was not paying attention. Cross now trying to set up a combination of moves. Fireman's carry. Reversal from Rated. Sweep the leg. Down goes Rated. Now back and forth continues in this match. Each one trying to get a string of moves together. After that nasty spine buster. Cross now looking for his finish again. Again into the crossface. Will he tap out? Rated trying to get to the ropes. Oh, gets out of it though. Right hand there, slowing him down, but he still is able to get the drop kick. Pinfall to follow, leverage pin, cheating here. Come on. I'm not surprised with the Guild. Off. Oh, Scott at that one. We're going to go for a ride. Around and around he goes. Where he lands, nobody knows. Making me dizzy. Anyone ever play that game, Dizzy? That egg? Pinfall attempt from Rated. Oh. 2.5. Rated celebrating a bit early here. Cross back to his feet. Nice kip up. A little bit of motivation on the side. Scoop. Down he goes. Both men back standing. Kick to the midsection, setting up for what could be. Oh, a release suplex there. Nice move into a pinfall. Incredible finish there. Rated picks up the win. A tough fight from 2 tough opponents. If you have a score to be settled, Warfare is the place to do it. So if you got problems with people and you want to match, use that nerd cred. Get booked on Warfare. This is where you settle the score. Where you settle any beef. 1-on-1. Tag team champions prevail here tonight. Rated. That's a nice hat. Thank you for supporting our merch store. Love the hat.
Punisher Jones.
So stick around. We still got 3 matches from NPC coming up right after this. We finally went through. How long ago did you put that in? So get our screenshot there. What a day, says Batman. What a day indeed. Do I have a draft. I want to improve it a little bit more, but I'll get it to you. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, officially welcome now to the NAW Performance Center, NPC. Of course, this is episode 213 now of NAW. My reign of terror continues as your NAW champion. 13 episodes now. I'm closing in on your record rated. We're live here in Glendale, Arizona for the first live taping of NPC. Sleep is for the dead, Luck. Sleep is for the dead. So join us. 3 amazing matches here. Agent Wakanda Forever taking on Tragedy, who I am personally managing. Cough, cough, hint, hint. You're dead inside. Does that count? No. No excuses. So here we go, the Performance Center prospects for future stars on the main roster, showcasing their skills here. So if you want to vote along, you can. It doesn't count, but just for fun, feel free to. You sent me a message. There you go. Oh! Dorothy, thanks for the follow, but what is this?
They just like throw me through a window.
Oh my! 100-bit donation from Rated. Hip hip hooray, thank you for that. They're trying to get Carlos to go backstage here. We're kind of already in the ring. Tragedy was making his way down, and that, wow. Those two have been at it for the recent episodes if you've been watching NPC. There is some real beef between those two. And not helping Tragedy here in his match tonight. Let's see if he can recover from that brutal attack, but I don't understand what Carlos's problem is. Maybe it's that Tragedy was the first one to defeat Carlos. Carlos had never lost a match here in NPC since debuting. That was his first loss. And peace out, Luck. So that could be the continued beef or rivalry between those two. We'll see how that continues to play out on our next NPC. I'm sure we'll see a match from those two. Nice moves there from Tragedy on Agent Wakanda. Chulaka. We're in 2 other matches here tonight on NPC. Future stars of NAW potentially here competing tonight. Or potential future stars, rather. They are competing tonight. Phrasing matters. We're kind of setting up a finisher. Again, unfair start to the match. The Tragedy had spinning heel kick, dropping a pinfall to follow. 2.5. I'm not sure how much gas he has left in his tank. Speaking of Tragedy, that is. Missing wildly. He is definitely out of his norm. And again, we can thank Carlos for that brutal attack. Concussed, most likely. I agree with Rated. We will definitely have him evaluated after the match. I'm very concerned for his well-being, being that he is my prospect for the future of NAW. Ooh, stomping him on the face. We're getting set up for another kick here. I don't think he's going to be able to survive this one. Good God. Pinfall to follow. Wow. The fight in him. Crowd loving this here in the NPC studio. Tragedy now taking a moment to soak it all in. Pinfall attempt. Only 2. Again, a reminder as we're approaching NEW 2 weeks from night. 1 night only. Our last show of June will be that pay-per-view. Each month we close out with a pay-per-view, and that is this month's show. Are we back to his feet though, Wakanda? Oh, he just took all of that. Pinfall to follow. Comes out at 2. And then back to regularly scheduled programming next week, Thursday, with a new episode of NAW. 7 amazing matches, title matches, #1 contenderships, belts on the line, and so much more. Tragedy with a surprising win here. Not to discount my future talent that I manage, but man, he gets attacked and overcomes a top prospect in his own right of Agent Wakanda. Big win, and congrats here to Tragedy, the future star of NAW. Reddit says, you may break my single title reign, but you will never break my combined. No, I can't. I'm retired.
Here is your winner, the super athlete, Tony the Machine.
Again, big win there for Tragedy. Congratulations. Let's set up our next match here on NPC. Tragedy. You got it. Julian Creed, Thy Wraith. We've seen Thy Wraith in competition recently with Atticus. Atticus actually getting the best of Thy Wraith. Very interesting rivalry between two people that you wouldn't see necessarily picking fights with each other. But it's been a really good rivalry. Again, check out recent episodes of NPC to watch that all play out. Dorothy, can you get in the lineup? Of course you can. Join us on the roster. Upload your character using hashtag NAW, like the show there in the logo, NAW, Nerd Acumen Wrestling. We are live every single Thursday for NAW, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll get you on that roster. Also, our NPC is our developmental brand, which is where you'll end up first. Prove what you got with your character. We'll get you booked there and work your way up the rosters. So again, feel free to join us, upload your character. We'll download you. Just like DK said in the chat over there, hashtag NAW. Speaking of Atticus, good lord here, attacking Thy Wraith. Another brutal attack on entrance in this match. These people feel like they could do whatever they want on NPC. There is no control. Taking two security guards, a third one they're trying to tell and guide them along. He is supposed to be better, but apparently he ran down and got involved in this match. And Julian already out for his match. Again, we have one more on the card for tonight, so don't go anywhere. Becca and Sandra continue their heated rivalry. Becca, of course, winning recently the Women's Championship. Being an NPC talent, winning the Women's Championship is quite a big deal. We've seen a brand new approach from her character in recent weeks. And she's had nothing but success since then. Thanks for the chair, Tyrone. How are you?
Atticus vs. Thy Wraith rivalry is a child facing his nightmares head-on.
That's a good point. A child facing his nightmares head-on. That is, I never put that into perspective. Very, very good thought on that. I like that. Great commentary. When can I hire you? And it says, hey DK, we cool, right? I don't know, dissension. I smell it. No, it's just root beer. Good real fight. It's going to be one hell of a main event coming up right after this, so don't go anywhere as Thy Wraith dominates Julian Creed. People have been trying to hire him for commentary for months. So we do want to start getting guest commentary spots for the Warfare and NPC tapings if anyone wants to be involved in that. Serious inquiries only. Again, starting not this Sunday, but the following, back to normal Sunday night time slot. If you want to be guest commentary on Warfare and NPC, or just one or the other, let me know, and we'll get you on the show to be guest commentary with me. Tell you where to sign up? Well, just let me know, and I'll schedule you. And if you want to be part of the whole show, both Warfare and NPC or one or the other, let me know and we'll get you on. So message me if you are truly interested. We will start doing guest commentary spots on these shows on Warfare and NPC. Back to the action though. Thy Wraith, Julian Creed. Two of our bigger guys here in NPC. Truly a scary force if they were going to get called up full time to the main roster. You message me because I will forget. My mind is a wanderer. Can I do a character or do it in my character? It would make more sense to do it with your character, like in character. kick there from Creed. 2.5 kick out. You do now because you forget as well. See? Yeah, you understand. There's a million things going on in here, and remembering to message someone is not one of them. Oh, nasty move there into a pinfall. Using the rope as leverage. The referee does not see it. I don't know about that win. All I say is I challenge you to be in character if you want to be on commentary and have fun with it. I wish I had a brain. I don't know about this win, though. Can we get a replay of that? That was the one in question. That's not it. I wouldn't classify that as a great win. I want to say there's an asterisk on that win.
Here is your winner, the unpredictable Nightmare.
Looking forward to it. Alright, let's set up our main event for NPC coming up right now. So again, thank you all for joining us for this bonus. For the future, we are doing these back-to-back, Warfare and then NPC on Sunday nights. Check what? What am I checking? I got you. We'll figure something out. We'll make it work. I'm gonna do my character as it's just me. Really no special. Because you're the man, Batman. Looking forward to have anyone interested on the show. So, let's figure that out. Message me again. Serious inquiries only. And if you only want to do part of it, like just Warfare or just NPC, let me know. This is your main event, though. Becca with Rated and Sandra with her manager, The Way. Starting things off here with Becca already in the ring, it looks like. Sandra running down. These two have been waiting to get their hands on each other. Oh my, and we are starting things off very aggressively. And here we go. We're already down in the ring. We didn't even get to see entrances or wait for anything. It's already happening in front of us. Or says, don't take that cheap. Oh, major elbow from the top there. Driven deep. Shout out. Andre takedown there. Sandra now in control of the women's champion. Oh my, around she goes. Just dropping her to the mat. Crowd booing here. If you want to see how these two became bitter rivals in recent episodes, go back into our archives, youtube.com/Dose of Nerd Acumen. Subscribe to us for free there while you're there, and check out all the archives of recent episodes, including every single episode that has ever aired for NAW. Brady says the true winner today is everyone. I think I gave the greatest gift of all. NAW day long. You definitely did. 8 hours of content today. We're going to be doing an immediate rerun after this goes off the air tonight. So stick with us. Stay in chat. Tell your friends. And if you want to recruit people to this roster, that'd be incredible. I'd really appreciate that. We might have to do the referral program again, where if you refer people and they actually show up and get in matches, strands, might have to be a reward. The referral program, making a future comeback? Who knows? Nobody knows. We'll find out, though. Again, our main event of NPC here, though, Sandra, Becca. Becca talking to the way here at ringside. He said it was good to watch most of it. I agree. I watched all of it. Give me a big shout out. Oh, it was nothing. It's always my pleasure to give you guys content. It was during my work day, so all I had to do was chat with you guys and press A. It was worth it. It was fun. Brady, you've brought a lot of things back NAW day long. You being GM has been very rewarding, and I find it funny that people complained in the beginning. And look, everything you've given this community. No worries, Brady. Thank you, guys. It's all thanks to Ray that we continue to do special episodes like that. So, thank you, sir. Fist to face there from Sandra. Big suplex. Yeah, we did not see the Felon or IROB today. Not sure why. I wish I knew. Doing push-ups here. Look at this. Yeah, I don't know the algorithm on how it determines matchups or how it does what it does, but we saw some good today. But the variety of talent, I would have liked to see more of the roster. But I'm not mad at the rivalries that we got. Because we got some good rivalries and good matches. Reversal here from Becca. No. She got the worst of that exchange. Pinfall to follow from Sandra. Oh, 2.5. Sandra explaining to the referee how to count and do his job, but that he's clearly not doing effectively. Sticks with the nice backflip into the pinfall, hooks the leg. 2 count only. Frustration beginning to build here. With the challenger, of course, women's champion Becca has had a hell of a run recently. Having Sandra pick up the win here definitely showcases that she deserves a title shot. She's already in the running for the NEW Championship when it returns here in 2 weeks. Will she be the one to acquire that at one night only? Tying her up into the pretzel now. We've seen this once already. Oh, right in the taint. Brady says, is Becca in that yet? I believe so. I'll double check. I'll be posting that tomorrow, the upcoming cards. So stay posted for that. Crowd booing here. As progress slows down, Becca just observing her opponent. Sandra back to her feet, paying for it is Becca, who took the time to let her opponent stand up. Not sure why that was her approach to this. Dumps her across the ring, rolling senton into a splash. Pinfall to follow. Will this be enough? Wow, picks up a win over the NAW Women's Champion. Radius says that makes 7 matches. Losing my voice. Can't win them all. No, you can't. So 7 total for her today on the record. She won, I believe, 5 of them. Not bad. She was tired. All that training you guys have been doing, right? 5 out of 7. Not bad. The rolling splash, though. Very nice finish.
Here is
Celebrating
your winner,
tonight with a big win is Sandra.
Sandra O'Connor.
5 wins in the title. Not bad. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you for joining us for this double feature here tonight of NAW Warfare episode 212 and NAW NPC, the NAW Performance Center episode 213. Join us, of course, live again next week, Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a brand new episode of NAW. I'll be posting the card at our Facebook page, Nerd Ackerman Wrestling. Join us today. And again, if you're watching on a rerun, join us. Be part of the roster. Upload your character on 2K19 Xbox One using hashtag NAW. We'll get you booked as soon as possible. The best way to be on the roster is to be active. And 200-bit donation, DK, hip hip hooray, thank you for that. But the best way, I can't say this enough, be active in chat. Be active here on social media. You can chat with us here. Just be active in general. The more you're involved, the more strands you earn. Use those strands for title shots and climb your way up the roster real quick. There are many of you that have done that and have made a name for themselves very quickly. I'm looking at you, Mark Bennett. Compliments to you. You showed everyone how quickly someone can become a star here, as well as so many others. It's possible. So again, check us out. Upload your character. Hashtag NAW 2K19 Community Creations on Xbox One. Until then, thank you all for joining us. This was the NAW Performance Center. We will see you next time. Good night, everybody.